This Afghan government was going to collapse rapidly because of the way in which we got out.
I think of John Kennedy and the Bay of Pigs. It unfolded quickly, and the president thought that everything would be fine, and that was not the case.
It has created a global crisis, quite frankly.
You cannot defend the execution here. This has been a disaster.
Well, they clearly were caught off guard by the events of the last 72 hours.
How his decision was made to withdraw, but then its execution, which has been so far catastrophic.
Our national security is threatened.
This is a Dunkirk moment, or perhaps a Saigon moment.
This tragedy was completely preventable.
Nobody wants the Saigon image, and obviously we ended up with another Saigon image.
It's kind of like the Dunkirk evacuation.
We do have to regard the recent turn of events as creating a real risk of another terrorist organization, whether it's ISIS-K, Al-Qaeda, trying to reestablish a foothold in Afghanistan.
It's a really rough time. It didn't need to be this way.
The fact that there was little to no real planning done.
I'm left with some grave question in my mind about his ability, speaking about the president, to lead our nation as commander-in-chief, to have read this so wrong, or even worse, to have understood what was likely to happen and not care.
Admit the mistakes that were made.
So they were behind the curve from the beginning of the announcement.
The situation is absolutely heartbreaking. It is tragic. It's disastrous.
And the execution in particular does not speak to competency.
They will provide a safe haven for Al-Qaeda.
It's a failure, and he needs to own that failure. He's the commander-in-chief.
It has emboldened violent Islamic radicals. So they might be doing a little bit of high-fiving.